guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do another little DIY that I've been dying to try out, but I just haven't had a time to do it or sort of reason to do it. But today we're going to do DIY lash lift because my baby's due any day now. I don't want to worry about like putting a look together in the morning and just have things ready. My eyebrow and my eyeliner are tattooed already, which gives me a big benefit, and I just want to have my eyelashes sort of done as well, so then I can wake up in the morning, do a lot of things with the baby, go for a walk, and I don't have to worry about doing anything on the face. So if you want to see how I get on with it, let's do it. Okay, so I am actually qualified in this. I've been doing lash lifts on clients since maybe 2017. I think that's when I passed my my course, and I've been working with clients ever since. I'll put some of the photos here of some of the lash lifts that I've done, but I haven't done it on myself before, and I've seen a lot of girls do it, and it boggles my mind a little bit. I just think to myself, will I be able to do it? I don't know. So I will talk you through it, help you out, and then give my advice as a professional. If you find this too complicated, don't do it. Go to a professional instead. But I understand that with the cost of living crisis, people do want to save money. And if you can, and if you think you can do this, then why not? So a few things that I want to talk about is do a patch test. 48 hours at least before you do your treatment, because you are working with your eyes. You don't want to have an allergic reaction. Second thing is always wash your hands before you start, because again, you're dealing with such a sensitive area on your face. And the one sort of beginner friendly kit that I would recommend to get is this one right here, because it's the easiest to work with, and they already give you instructions in there as well. I worked with that kit before too, and I think that it's really, really good for a starter. My products are going to vary differently because my products are professional, but the steps are more or less exactly the same if you follow beginner friendly kit or if you use the products that I use. So let's do this. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm quite excited. So I thought I'd come a bit closer to the camera really quickly just to show you what my lashes are like. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see them, but my eyelashes are quite long, but they're a bit more straighter, so they kind of grow out like this, and I do want them to have a good curl as well. So this is what we're going to work on today, but I'm super excited. And I don't know if you can see a black line within my lash line. That's my eyeliner tattoo that I had done. Best thing ever, makes my lashes look thicker than what they are. So yeah, I don't know, I'm excited, I'm a bit scared. I don't know how this is going to work out. And again, if you see little ears, little Orion is on my lap. He's just been very, very needy recently, so might as well be on the thing. Now that I've touched my dog, I'm going to go wash my hands again, and then we can start. Okay, and we are back. Let's start our treatment. So the first thing you want to do is cleanse your eye area. I've got my micellar water. And you want your eyes cleaning as well. Oh, so cute. So just gonna quickly wipe them. This is why I've got no makeup on either, because you want your eye area to be as clean as possible, ready for the treatment. Because if you have mascara on, it's not going to work. The product will not penetrate your lashes whatsoever. So just wiping everything. Perfect. Just any micellar water will work. It's totally fine. Okay, so now you're going to get lift pads. This is actually from the, there you go. This is from the same kit that I've recommended to get, because lift pads are lift pads, to be honest. And you need to look at the length of your lashes and see which one fits you the most. With my length of lashes and how dramatic I want my lash lift to be, I go with either medium or medium 1. So there's 5 sizes. There's small, medium, medium 1, medium 2 and large. So it just depends on the length of your lashes and how much of a lift you want to do. Is there lashes that are too small, too short to do this? Yes, there are. Again, if you're not sure, I probably wouldn't do it, but it's best to go to the professional because they can have a look at your lashes and say, actually, no, your lashes are too short, we can't do this, it's going to be a waste of money. Or they can recommend you what size of the lash shield that you can use. So let's find the one that I like to use. This is medium. I can't decide what I want to do, medium or medium 1. I think I might go for a bit of a safer option and go for medium 1. And I'll show you what these lash shields look like. There we go. These are your little lash lift shields. So, come on, the camera doesn't want to focus. There we are. So this is what they look like. And if you to compare, let's say your large shield with a massive, massive curl in there, and then you've got a less curl in this one. So it just depends on obviously the length of the lashes. So this is what I'm gonna go with, medium 1. So these are my 2 I will use. Okay, so now the fun part. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because it's so much easier to do it on someone else than yourself. Wish me luck. Okay, I can close this eye quite easily, but not this one. I can't wink on that one at all. So I wonder if it's a good idea to do this eye first. It's harder to do this one and then move on to the easier one afterwards. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so this looks a bit tatty, but because I've used this quite a lot. There's actually not that much left. This is your glue. This is the lash glue. This is what you'll use to pop the shield onto your eye. And what you do with the shield is once you put the glue on the back of it, you're going to put it as close to the lash line as possible and let it stick, and then I'll show you what else to do afterwards, okay? Perfect. Okay, let's do this. I can't even open this now. It's been a while since I've done a lash lift on someone. There we are. Oh, I hope I have enough glue actually. I didn't even look at that in the first place. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know what? When you buy the kit, you're gonna end up getting little things like this. You've got your lash spoolie and you've got 2 applicators. I'm gonna use this applicator to try and get the glue out because it's the thinnest and I can actually get to the bottom of the glue. There we are. Beautiful. Make sure your glue's always closed because that dries so fast, it's crazy. So now we're going to apply it onto the shield. There we go. Plenty. And then let it dry just a little bit, just like your normal eyelash glue. That's what you do. Just let it dry. And then pop it onto your eye. So you've got a little flap at the top that you can always hold on to. And that's what you use. Okay. I'm a bit scared. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that should be nice and dry because my glue has been open for quite a while. It'll dry much faster, but if it's a brand new bottle, you might actually do it a bit longer. I'm scared. I'm breathing onto my... I'm bringing them onto my mirror and I can't see anything because it's getting all... Hang on. It's getting all steamy. Okay, attempt number 2. Okay, I think I got it. Oh my god. This is so much harder on doing it on yourself. You have to be very careful with this because you don't want this to end up in your eye, any of the products. Very, very hard. Okay. Sticking quite okay, that's good. So now we're just gonna let it stick. You hold it on each corner, the inner corner and outer corner, and that's the best way that it's gonna stick. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna come back and move on to the next step. Okay, I feel so weird. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it feels so strange trying to like open your eye with the shield on, because during the procedure your eyes are actually closed. Oh my goodness. Right, so I think this is the best that I can get it. Right, now we're gonna get the lashes onto the shield, so bear with me here. So what you're gonna do now, the glue that you have, you're gonna put on this shield right here, and then the lashes are gonna go on there. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. I don't know. Right, so get our glue, get our little applicator. Usually when you apply the lashes onto the shield, you will have a little tool, which I'm going to show you on the screen what it looks like, to pull your lashes back onto the shield. I have no idea what mine is because I never liked that sort of Y-shaped shield tool. I usually use a Lash Lift hook. However, I don't want to use that on my ass because it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Sharp. So I'm going to use a orange stick to pull my lash lift on. And this is what you do. You hook them from underneath and you put them onto the shield. There you go. I'm breathing onto the thing again. Because my glue is very nice and sticky now and it's quite old, it's sticking on so well onto the shield. You want to make sure they're all nice and taut onto the shield and get them as straight as possible, because if you do them crisscross, the lashes, they'll stay crisscross, if that makes sense. So you want to put them on the shield nice and straight. So that's why sometimes it's nice to have like a bit of a pointier tool. And make sure your bottom lashes are not stuck to the top, because otherwise you're going to end up with lifting them and they're going to stick into your eye. I can actually see better now that the lashes are onto the shield, but it's so uncomfortable, I'll tell you that. The worst feeling ever. I would rather somebody else to do it for me, but the salon that I work at, bless them, I don't want to faff them about with my lash lift, and I'm too pregnant to drive to my mum's house so she can do it for me, because she used to be a beauty therapist just like me. So it's too far to go. Not every single lash is going to stick on there, because you do have some baby lashes that have just been growing and they're just too short to go on the thing. So don't panic about that. Okay, so that's now on, and this is what it looks like. It's weird, very weird, but this is what your lashes are supposed to look like being on the shield. Okay, so the next step is going to be your lifting solution. This is the one that I have, but you will get a little bottle of this in the pack. It's usually numbered number 1 or number 2. Oh, this is so hard. Like, I feel like I don't know where to look. I'm so sorry. So you apply this onto near the roots and mid of your lashes. Don't ever apply it to the tip, because your tip is going to curl like this. It's going to look awful. Don't ever put it that far. Okay, so we're going to put this on. These are the times that you follow depending what your hair's like, and I'm going to follow the standard 10, 5, 4, because I've got bog standard hair, to be honest. And so 10 minutes for your first step, then half the time 5 minutes for your second step, and then the last step is going to be the tint, but I will talk about tinted a bit more. So let's apply this and leave it on for 10 minutes. Okay, so my alarm's going off now. We're done with 10 minutes. I just spent on TikTok, basically, scrolling up and down. So what you do now is you just take off any excess product that you have on there. But remember, when you're scraping up, don't go to those ends of your lashes, because you don't want the curly ends. Okay, scrape it all up. I must admit, this is so uncomfortable. Oh my god, why would people do it to themselves? please go to a professional because that's what I'm doing next time for sure. Okay, now we've got our step 2, which is the neutralizer. So this is what helps fix the lashes into that curling position, and we're going to do exactly the same thing as what we did with number 1, and roots and mids only. Again, nothing on the top. And then this is going to stay on for the half the time that you put the first step on. So if you did 12 minutes, it's going to be 6 minutes for this step. If you did 10 minutes, then it's for the 5 minutes. And then if it was 8 minutes, then it's 4 minutes. Okay, almost on there. Okay, there we are. Now I'm going to start my timer for 5 minutes and I shall be right back. Okay, we are almost done with our timer. There we are. And it's going to go off. Okay. Now that can be taken off. It is very important to follow the timer and be as precise as possible with your timing, because you don't want to hold it on too much and damage the lashes, because these can be very strong and you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to break your lashes. So that's why you follow the different times for different types of hair as well. I'm so glad this eye is almost done. We're just left with the last bit to do, which this is optional, and this is something that I'm going to do because that's what I want. Again, if you don't know what you're doing, please don't do it. Leave it at this point, but I'm going to tint my lashes with blue black, which is like the darkest black you can get, and this is where you have to be really careful. So this is going to go on for 4 minutes because the pores in the hair of the lashes are now open, and it'll penetrate much easier and faster. So you mix half and half of tint and developer. So I can't really see what I'm doing, I can't show too much. But then you mix them two together. There we go. So then you end up with this kind of paste. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There we go. And that's what's going to go into your lashes. So I'm going to apply that. Oh no! I just realised my shield popped off. I thought it felt a bit more comfortable. Okay, it's steamy again. I thought it felt very comfortable. If any of the products ever get into your eyes, it's always a good idea to have like saline solution available, so you can just wash out your eye pretty much straight away, and then it's less uncomfortable. But this is why I don't recommend doing eyelash tint if you don't know what you're doing. But again, don't forget, patch test. Patch test for everything that's going to touch your skin and your eyelashes. Okay, so that's on. We're going to put the timer on for 4 minutes, and then I'll see you right here. Okay, I'm back. It's developed. The time is gone. It looks like I have a black eye from miles away. But it's time to remove the tint and then the lashes from the shield. So let's do a quick clean up. Okay. By the way, all the products that I have removed from the eye, I just used the used cotton pad and just wipe it off all on there. I'll show you in a second. Okay. This is what I use to just kind of wipe everything off onto the little cotton pads. Now we're going to use our little applicator and a micellar water to remove the lashes from the shield, so then it's easier to remove. So you just go backwards and forwards like this. I don't even know if this is going to work out, if they actually have lifted or not, because I can't see. But I'll be very disappointed if lashes did not work. And I put all this effort into it to lift them. And now you pop this underneath your shield, so then you can remove the glue and carefully keep working it towards taking this off. So much better. I am so happy. So we're gonna get some micellar water again, clean a cotton pad, and then remove any excess that there is, especially with tint. Okay, I mean, it did work, but it didn't work to my standards of how I like to do lash lift for other people, and to have that like actual lift. But you can definitely tell a difference in the lashes, but again, not up to my standards. So I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference, but it definitely has lifted the lashes. And you can see now better with the tint. But I'm gonna do the other eye off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and we can have a look at the final result altogether. Okay, I am done with my other eye. I could not wait for this to be over. This is so uncomfortable, and I don't know how other people do it. I would rather get someone else to do it for me so I can just lay there with my eyes closed. But I must admit, yeah, they have lifted, not to my desired lift as I wanted it to be. But yeah, it's better than nothing. And I'm going to continue brushing them upwards as the day goes on, which is something I do recommend if you get like a little spoolie. And yeah, I'm going to post the aftercare right here because this is very important. If you want your results to last, this is what you should be following for the next 48 hours. It's super important. And yeah, just take care of them because it's not just doing the treatment, it's the aftercare that's very important. I've had clients before that I've really spoken about the aftercare for them, everything they need to do. 2 days later, they give me a call, my lashes have dropped. What have you done? What have you been doing for the past 2 days? Well, I just trace all the steps back and turns out they didn't follow the aftercare. So that is just as important as the treatment itself. So, but yeah, that's what my eyelashes look like. And you can definitely see, especially on this eye, there's definitely a lift to the lashes. And they do look darker as well, so I really like that. And that's all done. So I hope that you have learned something from today. And if you do want to go for it, good luck. It is not easy, I can guarantee you that. It's very uncomfortable to do, but the results are worth it. And yes, thank you for your input. He's been on my lap this whole time whilst I've been filming. And yes, good luck, enjoy your new lashes, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to my channel to see more content, especially the little DIYs. And I will see you soon. Have a fantastic day. Bye.